Japan is pouring billions into the Philippines. You've seen the bridges and the railways, but the most intriguing investments might be the ones you haven't even heard about. So yes, there's infrastructure, but they have invested in technology, manufacturing, and whatnot. But the question remains, why is Japan placing such a big bet on the Philippines? Let's see. Japan and the Philippines have a deep bond, a shared history, and a focus on resilience and growth. Today, that bond is stronger than ever. This bond isn't a recent thing, it goes way back, even before the 16th century. Back in the day, during the pre-colonial period in the Philippines, or the Muromachi period in Japan, there were already ties forming. Fast forward to today, and you'll find that this relationship is rock solid. In fact, a BBC World Service poll in 2011 showed that a solid 84% of Filipinos have a positive view of Japan's influence. That's pretty impressive, right? Now, let's talk post-war. The Philippines gained its independence in 1946, and shortly after, in 1951, it was part of the San Francisco Peace Treaty with Japan. But getting to that point wasn't easy. There were some long discussions about post-war reparations before both countries finally formalized diplomatic relations. Japan stepped up big time to help the Philippines get back on its feet after World War II. And despite having occupied the Philippines during the war, it didn't turn a blind eye. Instead, it extended a helping hand in the form of economic assistance as part of a reparations agreement. Not stopping there, Japan also provided what's been called quasi-reparations to the Philippines, which helped in the country's recovery and rehabilitation efforts. Even as time went on into the 1980s, Japan continued to be a major player in the Philippines' development scene. In the 80s and 90s, Japan wasted no time in expressing its support for the new Philippine government when President Corazon Aquino's administration came to power through the People Power Revolution. Emperor Hirohito even apologized for Japan's actions during World War II, and new foreign aid agreements were signed, invested in various projects, and even brought in tourists, boosting the local economy. And you know what's impressive? Despite their shared history, there haven't been many major disagreements between the two nations on the foreign policy front. With China's ever-growing influence, the bond between Japan and the Philippines has taken on a whole new level of strategic importance. The Philippines has strengthened its military and economic ties with key allies like the United States, Japan, and Australia to counterbalance China. They're not just seeking aid, but positioning themselves as equal partners in upholding the rules-based order in the Indo-Pacific. The alliance with Japan is particularly important to maintain regional stability and security, especially given China's maritime power. That's why Japan has been aiding the Philippines in enhancing Manila's maritime security posture in the South China Sea. From 1966 to 2017, Japan accounted for about 57% of the cumulative official development assistance received by the Philippines, totaling over USD 28 billion or close to PHP 1.5 trillion. That's a significant contribution, don't you think? But it's not just about aid. Japan has also recognized the Philippines' potential as a key strategic partner and a growing market. In fact, recent data from the Philippine Statistics Authority shows that Japan is among the top 3 countries with the highest share of approved foreign investments in the Philippines. During the second quarter, Japan invested $6.51 billion, followed by the Netherlands and Singapore. It's no doubt that Japan recognizes the Philippines' potential, a growing market, and a key strategic partner. Let's dig deeper into why this investment makes sense. You can't miss Japan's mark on the Philippines. The Metro Manila subway, vital bridges, modern transportation, it's changing everything. Japan has been supporting the development of the Philippines through the efforts of the Japan International Cooperation Agency. JICA has been operational in various projects to reduce disaster risk, mitigate climate change, and improving health in the country. The North-South Commuter Railway Project is one of the most notable infrastructure projects supported by Japan. Japan has provided a significant loan of 377 billion yen to support the construction of a 147-kilometer railway line connecting Clark in central Luzon to Calamba City in Laguna. This financial assistance from Japan, facilitated through the Japan International Cooperation Agency, has been essential in upgrading the railway network in the Philippines, improving commuter rail services, and enhancing transportation infrastructure in the country. In addition to funding for the railway system, Japan has also provided funds for rolling stock. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. secured considerable investment pledges from Japan, accounting to PHP 771.6 billion. This investment was expected to create over 40,000 jobs and drive economic growth across various sectors in the country. And these investments have shown results. With an average annual growth rate of around 6% since 2010, the country has emerged as one of the fastest growing economies in the world. In 2023, the Philippine economy expanded by 5.6%, making it Southeast Asia's fastest growing economy. But it's not just about concrete. Japan is investing in the Philippines' greatest resource, its people. Japan has supported human capital development through scholarship programs, such as the Japan-Philippines Economic Partnership Agreement Scholarship and the Manbuka Gashu Scholarship. These programs help Filipino students to get high-quality education in Japan. In addition to scholarships, Japan provides technical and vocational training, like the TESDA Japan Information Technology Training Center, to provide practical skills in the tech industry. Japan has also promoted the Japanese language in the Philippines, creating opportunities for employment in Japan and cultural exchange. Collaboration in medical training has allowed Filipino healthcare professionals to benefit from advanced technologies and techniques. Research partnerships between Japanese and Filipino institutions have driven innovation in various fields. The exchange of skills and expertise between the Philippines and Japan can lead to brain gain for the Philippines. Filipino trainees benefit from Japanese discipline, work ethic, and advanced production systems, which enable them to acquire valuable skills that are in demand for Japanese firms in various critical sectors. This includes mobile application engineering, data science, AI expertise, security-related IT engineering, cybersecurity, cloud computing, IoT engineering, full-stack development, server engineering, and IT infrastructure-related project management. As a result, the skills that they bring with them meet the demands of Japanese firms in the region and contribute to the growth and innovation of both countries. Therefore, the exchange of skills and expertise is a win-win situation for both the Philippines and Japan. So Japan isn't just building infrastructure, it's investing in a skilled workforce, a workforce that contributes to their business interests as well. Ready for the surprise? Japan's biggest bets might be on businesses you haven't even heard of. Japanese firms have invested heavily in the country's tech startups and SMEs. These collaborations between Filipino entrepreneurs and Japanese investors have led to the emergence of some impressive ventures that are making a real impact in their respective industries. For instance, SafeSpace is a B2B2C digital platform that connects clients to clinical therapists and has received funding from Mill Trust Ventures. The startup has shown impressive growth statistics and is a great example of how Japanese backing can help Filipino entrepreneurs take their ventures to the next level. Another noteworthy startup with Japanese backing is Glyph Technologies, which is dedicated to uplifting farmers and merchants in the food and ag industry. Founded by Justin Chow, Caleb Wu, and Wayne Ga, Glyph Technologies aims to feed Southeast Asia sustainably and expand its services in the food value chain. With Japanese investments, the startup is well positioned to achieve its goals and significantly impact the region. Aside from these startups, Japanese firms have also invested in established tech companies in the Philippines. Toshiba Information Equipment Inc., NEC Philippines Inc., and Fujitsu Philippines Inc. are just a few examples of prominent tech companies in the Philippines with Japanese backing. In addition to these startups and established tech companies, Japanese companies have also invested in various manufacturing projects in the Philippines, such as TDK Corporation's plan to invest PHP 7.2 billion in the country for manufacturing biomagnetic sensors. Japan has been a major contributor to this growth, particularly in the tech, e-commerce, and innovation sectors. With the Philippines' strategic location in Southeast Asia, it has become an attractive destination for Japanese tech companies looking to expand their operations in the region. As of now, there are about 881 Japanese companies registered with the Philippine Economic Zone Authority, bringing in PHP $766.5 billion worth of investments in the country, with exports amounting to USD $5.362 billion and generating up to 340,600 direct jobs for Filipinos. By investing in startups and small and medium-sized enterprises, Japan contributes to the future growth and sustainability of the Philippine economy, nurturing emerging businesses that can become industry leaders. These investments open up new avenues for collaboration, knowledge exchange, and market expansion, creating a more diverse and dynamic business environment in the Philippines. And no, this isn't just charity. Japan sees the Philippines as a rising star, a vital Southeast Asian partner. Why is this partnership important? Well, it allows Japan to strengthen its ties in the region, boost security cooperation, and address common threats, particularly from an assertive China. Not only that, but Japan and the Philippines also collaborate on defense cooperation, joint training exercises, and technology transfers to promote regional stability and improve defense capabilities. But it's not just about defense and security. It provides the Philippines with capital, expertise, and a blueprint for the future, contributing to economic growth and stability. Not to mention, this partnership allows the Philippines to leverage Japan's resources and knowledge to enhance its infrastructure, industries, and overall economic performance. As for Japan, their companies setting up mother factories in the Philippines or hiring workers from the country also benefit from various advantages. So it's a win-win in every situation. Bridges and railways matter, but the Japan-Philippines partnership is building something even bigger, a future where both nations thrive and where innovation changes lives. That's the story you might not have heard until now. If you liked this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons.